Hi there, everyone. So, I kind of took a break from making content online. There was a point where my best friend Donathan, he just passed away. He's not with us anymore, and I happened to be in contact with him in his last moments, and I developed a unique form of PTSD that I can only really compare to Cloud Strife's PTSD from Final Fantasy VII. And that sounds kind of lame, right? But it is similar. So, like, Cloud has Zack, of course, and he dies and he says, like, you are my legacy or whatever, something cheesy. And when I think back on conversations that I had with my best friend, it was a lot of build up to filling his role, I guess. And I hate to say it, but my friend was the protagonist in my life. When I said, that I believe that I am some sort of deuteragonist, some sort of supportive role, I would have put my best friend in the lead. He he really was just protagonist energy. Everybody really cared about him. He smiled and it inspired people. And it's interesting because I'll smile and I'll kind of grimace, and people will just kind of be repulsed. And so, you know how, like in media, when the protagonist dies, all of the supportive characters kind of get boosted, I guess? It kind of feels as though I got a torch handed to me and I have big shoes to fill. And it made me a lot more empathetic initially. And I wanted to help people, and I'm driven to help people much more now than ever. But the comments online after his passing, it made me want to take a break from the internet because I was surprised at how shallow and dark the comments could be, particularly on the website for his death Facebook page and the news. The moderators on the Facebook page actually had to, take out a lot of the comments because they were so vile. But yeah, it feels as though a torch has been passed to me, and I feel as though I have to take on a lot more responsibility. Suddenly, I want to be more involved with people, and it's interesting because it's almost as though I'm trying to be him in a way, and I have these big dreams, and I don't want to die young, but at the same time, I can feel the weight of him being gone, and it really beckons me to, simply put, be a light in people's lives where there's nobody that can stop me and I can just keep helping people. And my friend, through these conversations we had previously, he had kind of told me, like, if for whatever reason that he was gone, that he wanted me to carry on, have his friends as my own and carry on. And he really told me that, yeah, essentially that he didn't think that his life was that valuable, and it's tricky because he put a lot of value on other people but never his own. But it's interesting because that's like the perfect kind of person, is the kind of person that thinks about other people before themselves, in my opinion. But because, in a sense, I see myself as somebody a little more chaotic and selfish than he was, and I thought maybe I would be a good, supportive, kind of fun role where I'm like the goofball. But no, here we go. Gotta have a protagonist arc, right? Of course, we gotta have a period of where it's just me and nobody else. It's like you're given something amazing in life, and it's gotta be taken back, I think. Can't have something good forever. I'll leave it with that.